Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I have a few things to go over, all regarding this week of updates. So we have an official trailer for the egg hunt, All the Treasures, we'll watch that together. There's also a new dev insights posted a day ago. And in-game, we have additional update information regarding a few things for the next week, plus, a little bit later as well. New phases of Arena, new codex, blah, 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 all sorts of stuff here. So a lot to unpack, and let's get into it. Alright, so let's start with the trailer here, because why not? Let's start with the fun stuff. I'm not gonna worry about the sound, because it's a quick one anyway. So, of course, this is our lovely, lovely Akira. I'm still torn on that skin, though, because this looks so cool. Why would I want to change it? Alright, let me be ready to pause. Hold on, ready? Let's go. New heroes. Akira, the Rivet Storm Machinist. Gretchen, the Crimson Inquisitor. And then, of course, we have Violetta Vane, the Velvet Blade, Galdrock, a Bloodsworn Reaver, and Graves Greybeard, the Lost Mariner. All sorts of new banners coming. New skins. Let's see these in action, right? Oof, it's so beautiful. I love this skin. I just wish it was not for her. I wish it was for Twyla. Hex got the clown skin. She could get the masquerade skin, right? Not that I ever use Twyla anymore. What am I saying? But it's a beautiful skin. Absolutely gorgeous. But I love the other look too. I wish this was a different character. These are so silly, but so fun. I love that they did like a clown for like April Fool's Day time. It's really perfect. You can't get much more perfect than like the Fool, which is so with Hex in his cards anyway. So it's really very well played. Hotset skin, Curse of Gorgon. Now, I don't know how I feel about this one. For some reason, it felt kind of cheap to me. I'm not gonna lie, just to be blunt. It feels like something's missing. Maybe it's just because it's like a masquerade face and it feels like it lacks detail. It's cool, but I don't know why. It feels... I don't know that I'm gonna love it. Maybe once I see it in action. New event, of course. Treasure Island. The visual is so cute. Accept the pirate challenge. Get tags to get more score. Oh, like when they did the tower. This looks cool, by the way. Very cool. I love the layout. It looks like a totally different game, though. Wow. But I remember when we did like the towers, and then you got to give yourself hindrances, more challenges, and the more challenges you gave yourself, the higher points you got. So I guess they're utilizing that. That looks very cool if this is what it really looks like. Oh my gosh, yep. Look at the pirate. Oh, I love it. Very fun for the boss challenge. So we're gonna have another one of those. Do as much damage as you can. Okay, grand event rewards. Up to 116 summons, unpolished legendary soulstone, Pantheon skin, Helios, Akira's exclusive artifact, Mech Core, event exclusive avatar, a border and chat bubble, and an emote. Woo! Okay, yes, we've already seen that, but it's fun to see it in video format, so have to take a look, right? Alright, so in-game, we have all these other videos. If you need to get quick links to them, they're here. Event notices, it talks about the summoning banners if you missed the videos talking about the details there. Here we already went over in a video too the main bulk of the updates with some buffs to like links and Soul Cadens and some other Ruin Hollow and some other stuff there, Metal Crawls, Guild War, Dwarven Association, and other notes. Lots of notes here. This was a big video. Check out my one that has the buffs and updates there. But we have more. Oh, wait, there's more. So, new Immortal Codex hard mode starts tomorrow. And then again, or goes to the 16th, I think they mean. So you have to achieve 5 SS ratings or higher in Immortal Codex normal mode. And then the Immortal Codex hard mode requires AoE attack marksmen and true damage heroes. The stage features an endless mode. The more monsters you kill, the higher your points. Huh. Okay, that sounds fun for Immortal Codex. I have not checked out the new mode yet, but we will see. New Apex Arena mode. Okay, what does this mean? So preparation phase starts on the 6th, or preview on the 6th, preparation on the 13th, and the event starts on the 15th of April. The rewards can be claimed starting the 20th, or on the 20th only. Okay. Requirements, at least one arena battle between the 6th and the 12th, and reach Platinum 3 or above. Oh, man. It's so hard to hit Plat 3 now. It's so stressful. I just don't even. I just stay in 1 or 2. Even when I try to push, I swear I have my worst timings possible. And it'll be like whatever is my least, you know, like AoE, like no, anti-air. I was like, nope, I don't have Lady Alexandra or Ivar still. But let's see, event rewards, advanced refining crystal, skill crystal, summoning crystals, variant gems, keystone rewards, destiny, demon chest, etc. New rules and mechanics. Monster stats are fixed and no longer scale with Team BP. The judge has been removed. A new punishment method and calculation rules are applied to the losing player each round. For more settings, please check the in-game preview during the preview phase. Oh, man. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for that preview phase to see what that's really going to be about. So we have to hit Platinum 3 at the end of the 12th. Ugh. It's going to be so hard because people are actually going to be pushing even harder to make sure they can do the new content. Oh boy, I better stay in Platinum 2 at least. Okay, Omen Queller. This was something that was mentioned, and I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? And I even searched the word Omen Queller in the entire Discord, not one mention of it. Not the only one mention was the dev insights. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, the event is divided into 2 phases, each lasting a week. So this is starting on the 1st this week. The blessing content will differ between 2 phases. Gameplay mechanics. New blessing system. You can choose 3 blessings per battle. Meet certain conditions to obtain hidden spring festival blessing. A new fusion system. Any 2 skills with awakened resonance can be fused. The first phase features 45 fusion effects. Why does it say new boss? Why are they acting like this already exists? What? I don't know. I guess it's an event, but they're making, the way they read it, it feels like it's an update to something. Okay, sorry. After fusion, you can select other active skills. New physical skill set for Auspicious Wind Guan Yu. So if you have that skin, you have a special bonus? I don't know. New Neon Beast boss. After 30 waves, challenge the Neon Beast within a 1-minute time limit to maximize points and rank on the leaderboard. Lucky bags of varying rarity drop during gameplay, granting random rewards. And then each phase offers an exclusive avatar border or avatar quest rewards. Additional adjustments, new battle speed options, 1x, 2x, and 3.5x. Speed will automatically adjust to 2x when the frame rate is low. New visual effects setting, you can choose to hide all effects or show some effects via the settings and interface during battle. And new gallery content. The gallery now includes new potions, fusions, and blessings. I still don't know what the hell Omen Queller is. If I don't know, maybe it's on the Forerunner server already, but Yeah, I remember the first mention of that. I was like, what the fuck is that? Why are they talking about it like we know what it is? I have no idea. We'll find out, I guess. But yeah, one more thing. All right, let's dev insights, right? Dev insights. So let me switch my screen. Not too many this time, so I'll read through so you don't have to either way. Okay, it looks like a lot. And I'm sorry, I'm battling a cold, guys. My voice is a little funky. I'm trying my best, though. And I'm trying my best to get work done, even though I'm not feeling the best. Lots to do, though. I was as lazy as I could be yesterday to try to make up for it. Alright, question 1. I've noticed the Supreme Arbiter Lord skills always seem to trigger the earliest charge during auto run, leading to significant damage loss compared to actual gameplay. Is there any way to make AutoCast systems smarter about activating these skills, or maybe add to the auto alt selector? So, the Supreme Arbiter skills will be added to the auto selector in the upcoming March update. By enabling individual hero cast control, the settings, and bringing heroes from Supreme Arbiter into battle, you'll be able to manage their divinity skills independently. We've heard your feedback on wanting to customize the trigger timings for these Lord skills within the AutoCast system. Our team is definitely looking into how we can make this happen. Please keep an eye out for the announcements for further updates. So they're working on it. Okay, question 2. I'm really enjoying the gem system, but I feel like we could use more variety to truly customize our builds. Are there plans to introduce other unique gem types like mutation or exclusivity gems to give us more strategic depth when reshaping our gear? So answer, we love to hear that you're enjoying the gem enhancement feature. We're planning to regularly roll out new types of functional gems while improving existing ones to give you more strategic depth in your builds. Please stay tuned for more specific updates in the upcoming announcements. Question 3. Since the gem system is launched, the former gear ascension process feels a bit out of sync with the current progression. It's becoming harder to see how the two systems are supposed to work together efficiently. Are there plans to rework or adjust ascension to better fit the new meta? Oh my god, this is so funny because in my collab with Slate, she pointed out something. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of forget to check myself. We're so used to the new stuff with gems, but then you forget there's this whole ascension as well. Like, you know, wisdom upgrades to Soulbound Arcana. But if someone didn't know any better and they just went to the gem enhancement section because that's what you logically would do, you think all the upgrades are in the same place, you could actually waste your gems to enhance a piece of wisdom gear. And yeah, you don't need to because it has ascension. And so all those bullions, all those other resources are just sitting there waiting, and I never use them anymore, and I have so many bullions I'd be embarrassed to tell you how many, I'm sure. Because I just forget about it, because it's not with the other stuff. They say, thanks to the deep analysis, we're currently working on the adjustment plans to better adapt the gear ascension system to the new gem meta. These optimizations will be introduced in the upcoming versions, so please stay tuned for further announcements. The goal will be a one-stop shop for all item modification. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Thank you. All right, question 4. It's really tough to accurately test new strategies in the Forerunner server when the arena mob stats don't match the global environment. It makes the testing results feel a bit unreliable. Is there any possibility of syncing the stats and maybe adding an arena practice mode for more convenient testing? No, thank you for your suggestion. In the near future, we'll adjust the Forerunner arena to better align with the global server. Additionally, we will also launch the arena practice mode to make testing your lineups easier. Please keep an eye out for future patch notes. So far so good. Everything's like, yep, we're working on it. Yep, that is in progress. So this is a pretty good one so far. I'll take it. Question 5. I switched from PC on my phone during an auto fight session. I lose visibility of what actually dropped. It's pretty frustrating not to be able to review the results once the session is interrupted. Can we get a history feature to check what rewards are from our last run? That's just you being lazy. Sorry, that's a skill error. That's a user error. I'm sorry. I've never seen that in a game. In any other game of all the gachas you play when you do auto runs, if you get like a batch view of your stuff, if you close out of it, you close out of it. That's your fault. But whatever. Okay, this is already part of our optimization plan. We're looking at adding a history feature to auto battle rewards in the future. This will allow you to view and claim rewards after interruptions. Okay, well, they're adding it, but sometimes people just ask for stuff that are just, and I'm a lazy player, and I think that's lazy. I mean, who cares if you, I mean, this game actually has the feature of sorting by acquisition time for gear. So if you don't know which gear dropped, just sort by acquisition time in your storage and you could see your latest gear drops. Job done. That's funny. Okay. But I'm all for quality of life. Whatever helps people easier. If you have frequent crashes, that sucks, but okay. Question 6. I feel the bleed mechanic is currently falling behind compared to poison and burn. Many vampiric heroes have a great lore tied to it, but it doesn't translate into impactful gameplay right now. Is there any intention to rework bleed into something stackable, like a stackable debuff to make it more viable? So thanks to the suggestion, we received your feedback about bleed-focused playstyle. This idea does show some thematic alignments with certain existing characters. As we continue planning future gameplay systems, we will carefully evaluate the feasibility of exploring bleed-related playstyles. We appreciate the creative direction and ideas you shared. So nothing concrete for the bleed idea, but it's like, yeah, well, that's something smart to keep an eye on for future adjustments. Question 7. I've noticed some factions are really oversaturated with certain classes, while others are missing core roles, like a cultist marksman or a nightmare healer. This is really limiting our team building options. Could you consider adding a secondary faction to existing heroes or introducing new ones specifically to fill these gaps? So thank you for your deep analysis and suggestion regarding hero class and faction design. In future updates, we will pay closer attention to this type of issue and give priority to addressing these rarer class faction combinations, whether by introducing new heroes or by adding secondary factions to existing ones. That's the easy fix there, too. Our goal is to further enrich lineup diversity and team building possibilities. Yeah, especially as you get into the harder and harder faction trials. Like, such and such thing, you might want a better healer or better range from a marksman, or I don't know. I could see the faction trials as they get harder. You want to have all the roles better covered. All right, question 8. Unlocking new demon soldiers currently feels a bit too dependent on luck through chest openings, which can be tough when you need a specific unit for GBG. You consider a more stable path, like adding them to gear dungeon drops or the shop. A pity mechanism would be a huge help. Thanks for your help. We're already working on reducing the difficulty of obtaining new demon soldiers. Future versions will further improve the experience and the pity mechanisms through quests, achievements, and special events. Please look out for future updates. All right. Question 9. Some steps in the Odyssey feel like a massive bottleneck, especially when tasks require specific eternal bullion drops that are heavily gated by RNG. I'm on that one right now. Oh my god. I don't want to farm like this other random stuff just to get these stupid bullion drops that never want to drop. I'm having terrible luck with that myself. It feels like a luck test rather than a progression milestone. Is it possible to adjust the requirements? Yeah, that one's stupid. We've noted your concerns regarding the Eternal Bullion Odyssey. This issue will be addressed by optimizing the test conditions in the next version. Well, next version, oh, like full version? Like in April? Well, April? No, that's now. We already have an update. Can you fix it now, please? Like this week? Maybe. I wish. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, question 10. I've been spending a lot of time in Gear Dungeon 1 and 2. I noticed that purple, yellow, red Demon Soldier Void Cores don't seem to drop there. Since these materials are so essential for upgrading units, it makes farming feel a little bit less rewarding. Is there any possibility of adding these drops to the pool? Or to the Demon Soldier or the dungeon shop? So thank you for your feedback. We've noted your suggestion regarding drop rates of Demon Soldier Void Core in Gear Dungeon 1 and 2. We will evaluate whether to increase the drop rate for various types of Void Core and for further future adjustments. Please follow the upcoming update. Do they drop there at all, or is it only Gear Raids? Do they even drop at all? I'm trying to picture my drops from the last time I did a Gear Dungeon, but that was a while ago because I did them like when it reset or something. I don't remember now. Alright. Question 11. Reaching the peak of Abyss 1 and earning Mythic Chest is the ultimate goal for me and my guild boss. However, I've noticed that the rewards inside the top 2 chests feel mismatched to the high difficulty of the stage. Would it be possible to look into the loot table for the Mythic Chest and perhaps optimize so the drops feel more rewarding for endgame players? Say thanks for the great suggestion, and overall rewards to the guild boss, including abyss difficulties, will be adjusted and optimized in the near future. Please stay tuned for announcements. Are excited for community feedback. Yeah, they did mention in another one recently that they are adjusting drop rates for items in the guild content, so curious about that. All right, question 12. Current reward progression on guild boss doesn't feel commensurate with the effort needed to reach the higher chest. Oh, same thing. So, are there any plans to fix this and encourage diversity? Oh, in the same vein, arena lineups have become less skill-based and are more hero-dependent. So the note there is, additionally, new heroes and new arena gameplay is coming in upcoming versions that will provide more strategic options regarding BP regardless of BP scaling. That kind of goes aligned with the arena mode that they're adding. We just got to get there to Platinum 3 first. It's so hard to stay there. Anyway, all right. That is it, guys, for this update. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.